So the guy said it indicates again that a stable administration is absolutely essential for kids to get the kind of education they need. Hempstead has not had a stable administration for a long time, and the kids are suffering
because of his last name, Hempstead. Steady with the hemp.
Well, I don't get it, man. What's that? What?
Hey, do you guys ever read The Great Gypsy?
I read that when I was in what?
That was a great book, man.
I don't know. That's a book. I thought it was a movie with Leo, man.
Just driving around with some chroma key and with a green screen and a car. Mansion.
All right.
Stairwell. Stairwell to Gypsy.
Like far out, dude. Like how you guys doing, man?
Jesus. I did not know what I was starting.
Well, hang on, dude. Like I got an idea, man. All right, so like next time, like what? How? What were we talking about?
Yeah.
I love stoners who get lost.
Gypsy. Yeah, Gypsy.
Love stoners who get lost in their own thoughts.
Now, you guys remember the thief I have deemed the most brilliant thief ever?
No.
You will. I will remind you.
Oh, is he back?
Well, no, but there are people making a run at his title.
Oh, okay.
This guy, the greatest thief ever, robbed the bank and then escaped in a tube down a river.
Oh, yeah.
You guys remember the tube?
Yes, I remember this.
Yeah.
See, if you'd have said that, we would have remembered.
Yeah.
No, he's by far my favorite thief that we've ever gone over on the show.
He got away, didn't we? Like, we don't know if
he was never caught.
Yeah, to the moment that we know he's never been caught.
Yeah, which makes him awesome.
Yes.
Anyways, these are the kindest thieves that I have heard of in recent history. In Tennessee, Crossville, Tennessee, on July 10th, today.
This happened today.
Police in Tennessee said a homeowner reported he was distracted by a nude female swimmer.
That's genius.
While a male accomplice burglarized his home.
No, that guy just stood there looking at titties.
Yeah. No,
that's all he did.
The 54-year-old resident of the Camelot neighborhood, that's right, Camelot, told officers that he was speaking to a couple who lived nearby around 3 p.m. Saturday when the man was getting ready to leave to retrieve his cigarettes, I would assume from inside his house. The woman asked for permission to take a nude swim in the pool.
Hey.
The homeowner told police he watched the woman swim in his backyard pool for about 20 minutes. And when he went back into his home after the woman had left, he discovered that a handgun, jewelry, and prescription medicine had been stolen from his home.
Distraction of the week, right there.
Yes. See, they were dickheads for stealing shit from him, but at least they gave him something to look at.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that was one of those things where he was standing there the whole time with his mouth half open, just like gawking continuously at her, and she had to feel just awkward as shit. But she was like, "You know what? We're getting some drugs out of this deal."
Yeah.
She's like, "We're gonna pop some oxy when this is done."
That is the biggest distraction.
I know,
it's
right?
titty. Distraction
Yep.
titty.
It's just, hey, do you mind if I take my clothes off?
Do you think that guy was sitting there texting his that guy was texting his friends? He's like, "I'm looking at some random tits."
Yeah.
But overall, it didn't end up being a lot more expensive than a really sweet night out at a strip club, which is like about $1,100.
Distraction of the week. Hey, oh no.
I'm just
You
saying.
actually had a sound clip for that?
It's from a different show. It's from a different show, so I had to cut it right then. But yeah, distraction of the week right there.
Jesus.
Hey, man.
Oh my
got
god!
flat
I'm trying to
fingers.
think if would people be able to rob me? Yeah, they would.
And the guy was, imagine, he's just sitting at the pool, girls out there. Hey, who are you?
Well, I would imagine anytime he tried to make a break for the house, she just like popped up to the edge of the pool and set her boobs right on the edge of the pool.
Why do I have a feeling?
Nipple.
No, wait, man.
Yeah.
You know what's going through this guy's head the whole time, don't you?
Nipple?
He's sitting there thinking, "I bet I can bang this chick." He was thinking it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole time he's like, "I bet I can take her inside and give her a whirl on my bird."
Bullshit.
A whirl on my bird.
You like that one?
I do. I don't think
Who's thought of it?
I've never heard of that.
Just
I'm using it. From See, now if he succeeds, that comes on.
Wow.
Well,
I used to have that
hang
song.
on. Now, let me ask this. Say he screws her and they still rob the place. Does he still call the cops?
Yeah.
Well, you know, that would have been smarter if she just gave up the goods, because they would be more of a distraction.
Yeah, but they have to
then
be
they could've
inside the
taken
house.
TV. Yeah, but I can be pretty quiet stealing shit if I had to, I bet.
All right, well, there's that.
I don't know.
No, I think these are the nicest dickhead burglars.
Dude, they let him see some cans before they took us. Yeah, I guess you're right.
And they kept him distracted for 20 minutes, so they had to be pretty good. This is me guessing.
20 minutes of staring at the same boobies?
Yeah, they had to be pretty good.
They got to be pretty good.
So, I don't know. That's odd news.
That's all of it?
That's it.
They were better than the C Squad at the strip club.
Fantastic. That's all we got this week?
Unless there's a voicemail. If somebody called in to leave us a fantabulous voicemail.
No, but we do have...
Oh, you bastards.
No, we actually do have a... I'm going to call it the mailbag. Mailbag.
Yeah, see, now that wouldn't distract anybody for 20 minutes.
Is that like a ball sack?
It would be.
Mailbag.
Yeah.
Jason from Texas sent me a squished penny from the Houston, Texas Space Center.
That's what that is.
Yeah, I got it right here.
BJFT.
Yeah,
I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, right here. Check that out.
I love JFT, man.
see
He's
it.
always thinking of others.
He he sent me a message. He's like, "Hey man, be jealous," and sent me a picture of him and his woman at the Houston Space Center. I was like, oh, I am jealous. He's like, "I'll get you a squished penny and I'll mail it to you." And I said, "Okay." He said, and he took a picture. He's like, What image do you want stamped onto your squished penny?" And he gave me 4 options, and I selected the International Space Station.
Okay, JFT, thank you very much. And this is not knocking your consideration at all. This is knocking the squished penny. It looks like somebody glued like 7 beer cans together and then stuck a bunch of rakes to them. That's what our space station looks like.
That's what it looks like, really. That's actually what it looks like, Aaron. That's not that's what it is.
That is awesome. Thank you, JFT.
Aaron's under the assumption that the space station or the ISS is just a bunch of glued together 50-barrel drums up in space.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could see that. They're like, well, it doesn't have to really tolerate any atmospheric pressure.
I think it looks more impressive on the penny.
Probably. It's smaller, safer.
Safer. There is
on that thing.
Isn't there like one Russian cosmonaut that has lived on that thing since it's been
Yeah,
made?
the Soyuz is actually stuck to the side of the ISS and the penny.
The dude's been there so long that his spine is like jello. If he comes back to Earth, he'll just turn into a gelatinous cube.
You're not allowed back. Stay up
You
there.
don't come back. You die. You come back.
You die in space.
And
Why do the Russian
Chinese?
doctors sound Chinese?
I was just thinking that the Russian guy's like, no, you know, come back, comrade.
Yeah,
come back, comrade. You die.
Comrade, you stay up in space.
You guys are awful.
Spine jelly.
Your heart is going to be weak,
You are weak.
very weak, much like your back.
You go to
Jello.
space and you're still weak compared to Russian.
God, we're
Little
stupid.
I was just
Hey,
saying.
at least we didn't do like an Australian accent or something.
Chinese
No.
make probably the Russian spaceships too. I mean,
Yeah,
they make
dude, they
everything.
make
I just like the fact that the Russian doctors were Chinese.
Yeah,
I think it's funny
doctors,
that
yeah.
both of us went that way. Like both of us
Yeah,
did it.
yeah, it was great.
It's just inherent.
Made me very happy.
It's just the first thing we did.
Evidently,
Aren't all doctors Chinese?
No, they're Indian.
No.
You have
Most
those-
Actually, no.
The
The dude who sewed my thumb back together, that was Dr. Shukri, was amazing.
Shukri.
He was great.
Why did you have your thumb sewn back together? Why do I not know the story?
He almost sawed his thumb off.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Oh, I just on a wild
For shits
thing.
and giggles. He was
Yeah.
drunk. I dared him.
Yeah.
I mean, why would Scott? That's mean.
Anyways,
Whatever. Thanks, JFT, for the penny, the
Yes.
squish penny. It's part of our now going to be part of our squish penny collection that we have a bunch of now. You don't know this.
we have a bunch of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, from the Cosmic Candy Company, and when I
Oh,
went to
that's right,
Pentwater
that's right.
a couple weeks ago. So yeah, we're starting we actually have a little book. So It's going to go in there.
When he says we, he means him and his
Yeah, just
family,
me.
not tanked.
That's all right, though.
Yeah. The we could have been confusing for anybody else.
Yeah. So thanks a bunch. If you want to send us stuff, I think we have some stuff in the mail from a couple different listeners that should be here next week.
I'm requesting a squish nickel.
Well, you're going to be in the studio next week, right, Rick?
Yeah. You can handle the penny.
Well, I know you don't drink a whole lot, but I think we're getting a beer shipped to us.
I might have. I'll try the beer.
Yeah, you can try a little sip. You have a little shot glass or something, right? All right.
I'll do a little. We'll make Michelle do a taste too because she's gonna be with me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And if you want to send us a beer, this is going to be my value for value proposition to all the listeners out there. You don't have to pay us money. We're not even worth that.
Bribe them with booze.
Send us beer.
You pay us in beer, my friends. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty good idea, right?
Booze bribery. Boob bribery.
Boob bribery.
I was
That's totally
distracted for
different.
20 minutes.
Those are different. You need to send us pictures of that.
If we distracted you for, 100 minutes?
Yeah.
Send us a 6-pack of your regional beer. We'll try it out on the show. I think that's a good idea.
I agree.
Anyways, get in touch with us if you want to. It's you can go to just get a hold of us on Twitter at Tanked Radio, and we'll send you the proper mailing address information if you would like to. If you like other shows, if you like this show, then check out Wow, let me
Do it again. 1, 2, 3, go.
I've only had a couple beers. I'm just excited about the penny.
Fair enough.
If you like this show, then make sure to check out all the great shows on the Great Lakes Radio Network, only on Spreaker.com, like that radio show, the explosive talk show that is so unpredictable, even the hosts don't know what's coming next. Join Nick and JJ every Friday and Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And I want to pimp this one out this weekend, or this week, the Think Tank with Drew every Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So thanks, Drew. Thanks for hanging out with us in the chat room tonight. There's a plug for you.
I love Drew's show.
Yes.
It's a shitstorm of entertainment.
Is Rick his the other Rick from Taking Back America still his guest or his host, his co-host?
I don't. Offhand, I don't know exactly what they're doing. I apologize. I didn't listen last week because of the holiday and everything. So I'm not sure what he's doing with that.
Yeah, well, let us know, Drew, if Rick's still the your secondhand man over there, and of course
He says yes. He
okay,
says yes.
great, good. And of course, us Tanked Radio live every Wednesday at between 10 and 11. We started like 10:30 today.
Yeah.
And had I been on time, we would have probably started really close to on time. But I was a little late because I was anticipating us to all be late.
I know, but hey, win some, you lose some, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
And if you missed the live broadcast of Tanked Radio, you can download the episodes on demand over at Spreaker, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, or with the Spreaker app available on Android and iOS devices. Aaron, you do the rest. I'm just done.
All right. You can send us any feedback via voicemail at 1-248-667-8653. You can send us an email at tankedradio@gmail.com. You can also submit topics to us at tankedradio.com.
Sure.
If you like, and once a month, at the end of the month, our last show of the month, you can always check us out on Skype under Tanked Radio, or give us a live call-in at 1-248-242-7447.
Yeah, and we're at the usual places. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Just look up Tanked Radio. Just do a Google search, Tanked Radio. We're right there. All the ways to contact us. Is that it?
I think so.
All right. I want to thank everyone in the chat room tonight. We got Drew, we got Rick, we have Charlie. Charlie in the chat room. Sarly.
Sarly? Good.
Good. Charlie. It's Sarly Charlie.
For this week's episode of Tanked, episode 258, I'm Scott Considine.
I'm Aaron Vermeersch.
I'm Yoda.
We'll talk to you guys next week, and hopefully Rick will be in studio with us next week.
Hey.
Booyah!
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a